Hi, Kylie here and welcome to my plan with me for April 2023. So this is a few days late and it's not because I didn't draw it on time. I did actually draw it on time, but I drew it when I was away and then I came back and I haven't really been able to make some time to turn it into a video. So that's why it's a little bit late. And when I say away, we actually went away on a little bit of a holiday. So my partner and puppy dog Lily and I went up to the northeast of Tasmania, which is up around Binalong Bay and St Helens. As you can see from the little video on the right hand side here, it's an absolutely stunning part of the world. And we had a nice couple of days just sitting around reading. I did my bullet journal. We went for some little walks and it was absolutely wonderful spending some time relaxing. And particularly spending some time seeing Lily feeling a lot better than she has in a couple of months. So that was really enjoyable for us. But yeah, so, I did this all while I was away, which, I was prepped for it. It was all good. So again, no real theme or anything. I think I've gone away from that for this year, but I did this project, so these images that are coming up on the right-hand side now, I did an Instagram project for myself called A Piece a Day through March. So a different postcard each day, some new types of designs and some things that you will have seen in my bullet journal previously, and did one of these a day. And this pattern, which is sort of like wheels, sort of like cogs, a little bit like flowers, like very technical type mechanical type things, I decided that I would expand that into being a little bit of like the theme of my bullet journal for this month. So hence the title page that we're getting and yeah, this sort of layout. So they're a little bit Zen-tangly in the sort of pattern structure that they are. I've drawn a heap of them in different designs over years, which is why you'll see, I just did some blobs of colour and then turned them into all the different things. Because, there's only a couple of different things that you can do with the layout of this. You can put spokes in it, you can put lines, you can put some dots, you can put lines really close together, you can put them far apart, you can draw multiple circles inside. All the examples are there. You just basically combine them in different ways. So it's a nice, simple little way of doing things. And it sort of gives me a little bit of flexibility, and you'll see what I've done when we get into the weekly layout pages. Because I've played around with those being mechanical, but then also with organic elements as well. And anyway, you'll see that when we get to those pages. So my song lyrics for this month are from Alanis Morissette's That I Would Be Good. And it's basically the first line, which is that I would be good even if I did nothing. And I like Alanis Morissette, but I really enjoy this song because it speaks to me as a recovering perfectionist and as someone who often doesn't feel like I'm good enough, struggles with a bit of imposter syndrome at times. And it's just one of those songs that speaks to me, and I'm sure speaks to many other people for that reason as well. So it's just a really nice little song lyric. So we're now in April, which for us in the Southern Hemisphere means that we are in autumn, which I enjoy autumn. Autumn is one of my favourite months. It probably is my favourite month, depending on how windy it is. I like the crisper, cooler months. Living in Australia, summer can get a bit much at times. So I like the cooler months, and I enjoy autumn and spring because they're sort of like we're transitioning into different seasons type thing. So we just lost daylight savings, which means, it's getting darker earlier. We're getting shorter days now and everything as well. So, we're definitely heading towards winter, which, like I said, I don't mind at all. It's been an interesting March. I was very busy with work during March, but then we did take a week off, as I said. So it was lovely to actually get away for the first time in way too long to just spend some time kicking around and not doing very much at all. But yeah, so April will be an interesting month because school holidays end up being about 2.5 weeks this year in Tassie because of Easter, and then Easter crashing into the public holiday that is Anzac Day on the 25th. And anyway, the sort of work that I do means that school holidays are often times where clients don't really want to be doing them very much, because a lot of people take time off and so on and so forth. So it's logical, it makes sense. But yeah, I'm hoping that maybe this time, I'm not going to jinx myself, fingers crossed, that I will actually get a little bit of time to do some of my own projects, because there is some work that I really want to create, and I just find I haven't really had the brain space to do that. So yeah, I'm hoping to do it. So yeah, as you saw from that layout, I had some of the coggy wheelie things, and then followed by some organic elements of leaves and a flower. On this one, I've just stuck to those mechanical type things. I don't know. They probably have a name. I don't know what it is. But yeah, it's, like I said, they're nice and interesting to draw because you basically just create some circles and then you just create different fills for those circles, and you just, create different structures along the way. So I hope that your March has gone well, and whatever the seasonal changes that you're experiencing at the moment is nice for you, and that 2023 is basically going pretty well. I don't feel that I have a lot to say this month, so I'm just feeling like I might actually stop talking and just put some music in to fill the rest of this month out. And you can just enjoy watching the last couple of bits of drawing, which is another very organic layout, and then a bit of a mix of random mechanical organic shapes. So thank you very much for being here for April. I hope to see you at the end of April to draw up May, and I might have some interesting things to share with you then as well. Thank you for being here. Bye.